Hi, I'm Heather, and I am surprising myself by being willing to go live in this moment in my robe and my post yoga mess. But what the fuck? Whatever. This is the real me in this moment. I just got off my yoga mat, which is the place where art is frequently made. At least it gets envisioned in my mind and then it comes into fruition later. It's born later. And one of the arguments I was having with myself was about I don't have time to create or have fun or do the things I really want to do this week. And the reason why the voice in my head who says I don't have time has had quite a lot of power lately is because I am moving for the 7th time of 2020. Since August, actually, let's just be fair. Since August, this will be my 7th move. I moved the first time on July 31st, actually. So why do I say August? I don't know. And it is earlier than I anticipated. I thought I had some time after Christmas to do all the packing and the cleaning and the things like that. But I have to move the Sunday after Christmas. So I am really trying to keep forefront of my mind. Maybe I need to make myself a sign. That's what I need to do. I've got to write that down so I don't I don't have a pen handy, so I can't write that down. Need to make a sign for myself to have. How come none of these pencils have lead? What the hell? This isn't my drawer, house sitting. Make a sign, new experience, old stimulus. Okay, so the old stimulus is the packing and moving and getting ready to change locations again. The new experience I intend to have is one filled with more breaks and creativity time, which means play, and gentleness with myself. Another layer of that is that after this one, I will no longer call it moving. Typically, I won't call it moving unless it's like completely unrooting myself again and packing and moving into a new location for a long term. I now will claim the term digital nomad. Yeah. Another old stimulus is that I am moving in with someone, with my beloved. And so old stories of fear of the last time I moved in with someone, it was kind of in a forced situation. He was jobless and couldn't keep paying his rent and needed to get his bills down as quick as possible. And so even though we'd only been dating 3 months or something at that point, he moved in. Man, I really wish that scenario had not been created. And in that case, also the apartment was fucking horrible. We actually didn't even have a stove for the first few days. There's 2 full bathrooms, but the master bath, the toilet was not installed for over a week after we moved in. And it was disgusting too. Oh God, so gross. We had mice, we had fleas in that carpet. It was disgusting. I did eventually, years later, through a lot of time, effort, and work, and it was really a lot of energy as well. I did get a settlement of $6,000 from that management company. I did have to pay some of that to my lawyer. Or maybe they paid my lawyer's fees too. I don't remember now, but it's a fucking awful apartment. And I've planned for the next 3 months to live with my beloved in his apartment, which is up-leveling. It has some aspects that I do not enjoy, like it's a basement with minimal light. We don't have readily accessible running water to do dishes, so we have to get the water from the bathroom, and we do the dishes in the kitchen. Little things like that. Other than that, and a real stomper upstairs. Oh boy, the gal upstairs likes to stomp. I don't think she realizes she's stomping. She just walks really heavily. Yeah, a lot of, so that's the old stimulus, those are some of the old stimuluses. And then the new experience I want to have with that move-in is that we have chosen to do it. It's true. I am in the position of I need a place to live, and I have other options. So he's not my only option. So it's not coming from a place of requirement there. He's my favorite option to live with. We've talked about it at length over the course of a year. We actually did live together earlier in the quarantine phase. He moved into my house with me and my daughter and housemates in May, and or maybe mid-April, somewhere April. He moved in April, and he moved out in June, and we did not see each other for a while. Our relationship evolved drastically at that stage. So again, this is a new experience. We're moving in together by choice, not because that's the only way we can possibly see each other. And we're really excited about it. Been all lovey-dovey and excited. So that's a brand new experience for sure. I guess when I first moved in with my husband in 1997, we were pretty excited about then too. So, okay. I think that feels complete for now. And I'm glad I came here to do this. I actually am feeling kind of excited now about realizing I have all the things in place that if I can go live anytime I want, and then it's already on YouTube, so I don't have to go through the extra steps of like going live on my Facebook page and then downloading it and then putting it on YouTube. I can do that later when I have the time and bandwidth, but I don't have to hold in what I feel like saying on video, which is what I've been doing. I've been holding it in because I don't want to go through the extra steps required to load it. I don't want to do a video on my phone and then have to load it to YouTube. Steps that I don't want to do. Simplifying. Oh, see, that's another big theme. Okay, that's right. So I'm simplifying. Also, where can I find simplification and ease in what I'm doing? And, where am I perhaps unnecessarily complicating things? So a perfect example of where I unnecessarily complicated things last night, and it cost me probably at least 15 minutes, if not 30, depending on how much futz. I don't remember. It was at least 15 minutes. And it also cost me the taste of my beautiful juice that I made a few days ago, and I'm finishing it today. Um, Unfortunately, because I decided I had to take it out of the glass jar that it was perfectly happy living in and put it into one of my hydro flasks, which have metal inside. I have stored juice in hydro flasks before, but only when I was drinking it like right away. So I put it in the hydro flask, and then I washed the glass jar, and then I put a different liquid in it, which could have just as easily gone into the goddamn hydro flask. So why in the hell? I mean, part of it was quantity, I suppose. That's what it was. That was the main reason. It was quantity. Had a lot more of this other liquid than I had hydro flask space, but the juice would fit in the hydro flask. Damn it. So I did have a good reason. But still, it was extra complicated. And now with this move, how can I simplify? How am I overcomplicating it? One of the ways I was overcomplicating it is that I was feeling like I had to pack into the packet my boxes in the same way that I would if I were going to be living out of my car for a while. And I do not need to do that. That is a whole level of planning and implementation that is not fucking required right now. So I can simplify. And I can just start packing things. Am I going to need this in the next week? No. Put it in a package. Put it in a box. Put it in a bin. Put it in fucking something. Okay. Good for me. I had a good awareness there. Okay. My body is now telling me that it is time to stop because I need to potty. Well, I hope you have a kick-ass day because I know I will.